Fernando, JLL.
Now you guys are getting a tag team.
We work well together.
Yeah. And more regional engineering managers in the house. I'm fortunate in many ways. One, meeting Tauris and being able to, through that introduction from a LinkedIn story that he was sharing about how he was supporting the community, and it touched my heart, and I said, I want to be part of that. I have to be part of that. And so I messaged him, and he messaged me back, and since then we've been messaging each other back and forth, and here I am with an opportunity to help in any possible way I can. I'm JLL for 29 years, but I started as an apprentice. I didn't know what the tools of the trade, the names of what those tools were. I was given an opportunity, and from that opportunity, I worked my way up from a helper to a mechanic to assistant chief to director of operations to regional engineering manager. I did that because I had people who looked out for me, people who said, I want to take this person under my wing, and I want to mentor that person, and I took it in. So my advice to all of you is reach out to your mentors, and your mentors could be the person at the grocery store, to the child that you're having a conversation with, to Mr. Tauris, right? Learn as much as you can, because it's not just about the technical stuff, it's the soft skills. It's being able to engage with the customer and survive the rough times when the customer is the person that's being the rough, time. So that I want to introduce Jerry, who's one of our regional engineering managers as well. We both support the Northeast region.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet everybody. This is great. I didn't know exactly what to expect either. This is just a very impressive gathering and impressive people. I came up in the industry. Fred and I only met a few years ago, but we both kind of came up in the same way. We were, young and didn't know what we were doing, but we found our way. We found a path and we kind of ran with it. My experience when I was just starting out, I was actually working for Carrier Corporation, this big company, air conditioning company, and at the time I started there was a big manager, vice president guy who was just a giant in the industry back then, and he retired, and I was able to go to his retirement, his party, and he gave a speech. And I'll never forget what he said. He said, the secret to success, and my success, he said, was surround yourself with good people.
Yes.
And I said, at that time in my career, well, I better be one of the good people. I gotta show that I'm worth moving up. I gotta show that I have the ability to move up. If I have questions, I'm gonna ask them. If I'm gonna be enthusiastic, I'm gonna be noticeable. And that's important. And our friend from Cushman Wakefield brought up a very good point. Our industry has been just completely decimated by reductions in helpers and apprentices and that type of thing. Unfortunately, lived through the 9/11 and the housing crisis and now COVID and these things. What it does to the people who are hiring, they say, well, we have to reduce staff, and they don't reduce the people that are there for a long time that have licenses. They reduce the helper positions, and we got to really kind of we're trying to push to get that back in.
We're changing that culture.
Yeah, that's not something we're going to stand by and let happen. I'll leave you with this. If you go to JLL's website, you're not going to see any job opportunities. You're going to see career opportunities. You guys shouldn't be looking for jobs. I haven't heard anybody say the word job here at all. I think everyone's saying work experience, which is great. But careers, that's what you're looking to do. You're looking to find your way into a career that you can grow, and you might turn left or right a little bit, but if you find something you like doing, take it on, and like I said, ask those questions, be enthusiastic, and learn as much as you possibly can. There's plenty of ways to learn these days, and I'd say run with it. So I really do appreciate the opportunity to be here.